get ready with me, but you're immediately blocked if temporary new location, guys. But let's get into it. I'm also gonna be filming a TikTok because my boyfriend's gonna do a voiceover. You're immediately blocked if you talk shit about your friends to me or I overhear it. Like if you're out here going on lunch dates and getting Starbucks with this girl, but you are sitting there ragging on her, talking about how messy she is, whether it's literally metaphorically talking about what she's wearing, her attitude, the whole like, oh, she thinks she's all that kind of thing. Like, no, I want no part in that. No, ma'am. If someone does me dirty and you befriend them or you continue being friends with them, you're blocked. That's you telling me that you agree with them, that practically you would have done the same. If I have a guy or if I had a friend who like talked mad dirt about me to the point that like everybody was questioning me and you sat there and you just continued to be friends with them, I'm taking that as a sign that you agree with them, and I don't want that in my life. If we both have active beef with somebody for a good reason, and then out of nowhere, y'all are suddenly friends, I'm blocking you. Like, let's say, for a hypothetical example, we're both friends with this guy, and he comes out saying the most sexist stuff ever. He comes out having SA'd 2 girls. He comes out completely trashing on my relationship. And then we band together to get this man, to get the message across to this man that he needs to stop. And then you're having lunch with him the next day, blocked. If you associate with somebody that has hurt me, you are blocked. I don't care if I don't even know you yet. If you are new to school and I see you hanging out with somebody who has made my life a living hell, I will want nothing to do with that. You will not be on any of my social media. I might even look you up to block you. I have made new social media and typed in the names that I've wanted blocked and blocked them. It is hilarious to me. I find it so funny, haha. I'm like, haha, no access. You've lost access. Before you even gained it is insane. Be careful who you're friends with, guys. Be careful who you're friends with. Because some of your friends are evil. Evil. If you're one of those people who make everything about themselves, like they have to have the attention. I don't want that. If you're going to be stealing attention from people, I want nothing to do with it. It looks like I have poop on my face. Like, for example, if like the group isn't talking like about you and then you have to randomly leave the group chat and be like, all right, see you guys. Like, quite literally, that's how you leave. Gross. Ew, 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 ew. No. No. In the words of Bailey Lavender, no ma'am, ew. Read the room, catch a drift. Like, there was this one girl who showed up to a rehearsal, because I was a theater major for the longest time, who showed up to rehearsal and watched the rehearsal run, right? Mind you, 3 of the 4 directors went to high school together, so they are really freaking close. And the 4th one, because there was 2 boys, 2 girls, so the 2 boys and one of the girls went to high school together. The other girl was best friends with the other female actress. And that specific female actress that she was friends with also was one of the victims to probably the biggest talking session I have ever seen that didn't involve me. But she showed up to this rehearsal and she was giving like acting advice. Like she was, for lack of better words, directing them, telling them, oh, in this spot, go do this over here, do this over there. And they're like, oh, okay, thank you. Oh, okay, thank you. Like, get ready with me, but we're gonna take a shot every time I hear somebody say, oh, okay, thank you. And then sat there and was just like, I'm so sorry. I just like overanalyze everything, but you can't read the room. You're immediately blocked if you're opinionated or judgmental. If you have to have an opinion over every little thing, whether it's what somebody eats or what somebody does, I don't want to associate with you. That is so negative. That is so draining. And I mean, like, when it's every little thing. Like, everybody has opinions. Everybody judges things. But when it is quite literally your only personality trait, I want nothing to do with that. I knew a girl, and me and my boyfriend at the time, we're gonna go try the new boba tea place in town. It was called Kung Fu Tea. This video is not sponsored. We were gonna go try it. I'm not a fan of boba, but they don't have just boba there, right? While we were like working, because we were working on something, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go try the new like Kung Fu Tea place. It's new to town, and I'm really excited. I'm ready to go see like what kind of coffee options they have, what juices. Like, I'm excited, right? And she looks at me and she goes, oh, that place is so overrated. Like, they're bad. Like, it's nothing special. I'm so glad it's nothing special, but it's quite literally very special to me. I'm going on a little lunch date with my boyfriend later. I find that to be very special, actually. So sorry. This one's probably the biggest for me, but if you hear a rumor about me and you push it, like if we're friends and you're hearing about it and you're telling me about it, you know, I'm assuming you're letting it die with you. But then when I go out with like another friend and they're like, yeah, I heard this rumor from the person who told me about their rumor in the first place. Like, if you look at me, like if Missy looks at me and tells me that Mary is talking all kinds of massive smack about me, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna be like, oh, well, thanks for telling me. Thank you for being an amazing friend. But then one of our other friends looks at me and goes, yeah, Missy told me that you did like X, Y, and Z. Well, both Missy and Mary are getting blocked now. And when you come to me and you're like, why'd you block me? Why did you push a rumor forward about me? Why did you continue to allow this rumor to go around? I didn't ask you to shut it down. But I thought that as my friend, you would at least not keep it going. I get it. Some of these things, they're just quite literally the bare minimum. They're just the unspoken rules. But guys, common sense is not as common as you think. I hate to break it to you. Y'all are gonna have to sue me, but I will not be doing mascara today. I do not feel like it. Last but not least, this one is gonna strike so many nerves. If you voted for Trump. If you voted for Trump, you are blocked. It is not a difference in political opinions. You need to understand the difference between a political opinion and a difference in a moral compass. This is the presidential years where we're battling sexism, we're battling racism. If you voted for Trump, you quite literally did not pay attention to his campaign. You didn't pay attention to any arguments that he made, that we made. You didn't Google any definitions before you voted. Like, there's so much wrong with my banks, guys. There's so much going on with my banks. We warned you through the whole campaign. He, within the first month of his term, said that Black History Month was no longer going to be a thing. He took away Juneteenth, Martin Luther King Day, he took away Holocaust Remembrance Day. Those are all like racial holidays within his first month. He took away racial holidays. Let me move on. He took away discrimination in the workplace, specifically for people of color and women. Abortion is health care, whether you like it or not. I do not think it is murder. Arguably, pregnancy is a parasitical relationship. The only good thing that comes out of birth is the child itself. But the process of pregnancy and what comes after the pregnancy is nothing short but harmful to the mother. So many men still think getting kicked in the balls hurts worse than pregnancy. And honestly, just say you're weak. It doesn't hurt like it does getting kicked in the balls. Okay, cool. Cool for you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for sharing with the class. Abortion is healthcare. Discrimination should not be a thing anymore. It is 2025. It is 2025. First of all, where are we deporting the Native Americans? It's in their name. They are Native Americans. So he has taken away holidays and rights from women and people of color. He is doing mass deportation, which is so traumatic to kids that aren't even, like, even if they're not immigrant children, sitting in your classroom and it being raided is traumatized. But you won't run into a class that fast when there's an active shooter. That's not what I said. Sit down. If you voted for Trump because of grocery prices, because of gas prices, I hope those nasty eggs taste good, because I know they're going to be expensive too, because you didn't Google a tariff. You voted for him, not me. Yeah, so this is my updated routine, no mascara, which is what you'll see more often than not. And I hope you enjoyed it. I also tried filming a TikTok for my boyfriend to do a voiceover. We'll see how that goes. But until then, let's figure an outro out, because thanks for watching, the 6 of you that do.